What's up people, Dezzles here, and I have once again completed a Pokemon game for the God knows how many times now. And I thought I'd take today to talk about Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Well, Pokemon Ultra Sun to be specific, but you know, let's get started. Pokemon Sun and Moon came out a year ago, and a week and a half ago we got the follow-up Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have thoughts. First of all, I've been listening to these games a lot more than I listened to Sun and Moon and X, Y, and Oris, and oh my god, I am really digging how far the Pokemon soundtrack has come, and the effects and the music is so good. Listening to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, oh my god, it is yes. It's a little bit of a strange one for Pokemon games in a single generation, is that we have 5 new Pokemon, well, Ultra Beasts, but they're pretty much just Pokemon that are there for you to catch. I really love the design of some of these, especially Poipole, who is such a little cutie, and I kind of want a plush of one to go with my other plushies, but I don't know if they exist yet, but I want them to, because apparently I'm not the only one who's like, The major downside to this, of course, is that it means that I no longer have a complete living dex, which is something I'm going to have to work to fix. I know they've got to evolve my Poipole, I'm going to have to finish Ultra Moon, it's a whole thing. I have mixed feelings when it comes to the storyline in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. On the one hand, it really is just like a chopped down, cut down version in a lot of ways of the Sun and Moon storylines, which really does make the game a bit quicker, and it doesn't feel as draggy on with so much exposition sometimes. And some of the changes they've made are much better, but it really does make these games feel more like Yellow, Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum. And I'm not sure it necessarily need the 2 games. I think that one combined game would have been perfectly valid, and I don't know why they went with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon other than just trying to squeeze more money out of people. I have to admit, I really liked the changes they made to the storyline though, making Lucamine not kind of just a crazy person opening wormholes to escape and find, was it her husband or combined with the Ultra Beast? It gets really unclear towards the end, but having her as a character who's trying to move forward and save the world kind of, but just doing it in probably the worst way possible. I really enjoyed this different take on her character, and I thought it was a better story. But I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it, and once more, the much snappier and quicker storyline, I'm really liking it. It feels cleaner. Really, when it comes to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I think that they're what Sun and Moon should have been, but having 2 games for it just felt so excessive. It should have been 1. Anyone who's played Sun and Moon will remember the totem Pokemon that you encounter as part of your trials. One of the really neat things that's been introduced is that there are totem stickers around the world, and when you collect certain amounts of these, Professor Oak's cousin, who's Samson Oak, I think it was, will happily give you your own totem Pokemon, which is a really cool feature. But I have just like one little gripe, because when I heard about this, I was originally like, I'm gonna make a totem Vulpix. That's what it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a totem Vulpix and it's gonna be the best thing ever. No. The downside to this little feature is you pretty much just get given the totem Pokemon that you encounter in that game. So if you like any of them, then you're good. I want my Rabombi. That's why I've got to get all my stickers, because I want a totem Rabombi. It's going to be such a little cutie. I hate to say this, but I really don't think that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are games that you must go out and buy if you're into the Pokemon series. Certainly, if you want to have a complete Pokedex and you want to stay in the competitive scene, you're going to need to pick these up, because it's going to be the only way you can get access to some of the Pokemon. But really, if you just want the storyline and to play through and become champion, then if you've already got Sun and Moon, I'm not sure how much extra value you really get out of Ultra Sun and Moon. Hell, I think that they might have only added Team Rocket returning as like post-game storyline, just to try and drag extra people in, because I know I'm hella excited about that, and I'm almost at that point. I'm pumped. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat Team Rocket and then I'm gonna take over. I mean, that's all from me today. If you've played through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, let me know what you think down below. If you haven't, then tell me what your favorite Pokemon is. I'm just a massive Vulpix fan. I've got 2 of them right here, and I've got more plushies over there. I hope everyone's having a great time, and I will see you all later. Bye.